Welcome to Food Facts Discovery Channel. Have you ever pondered the journey of a wine bottle from the vineyard to your table? Picture this: a single grape, basking in the sun, soaking up the nutrients from the soil. This humble beginning sets the stage for an incredible transformation, a journey from vine to wine that is as intricate as it is fascinating. In the heart of the vineyard, under the watchful eyes of passionate winemakers, this grape will mature, harvested at the perfect moment, its juice extracted and set on a path of fermentation. This is where the magic happens, where science meets art, and where a simple fruit becomes a symphony of flavors, a melody of notes that dance on the palate. Each bottle of wine tells a story of dedication, of passion, and of the unique characteristics that different wine regions bring to the table. From the sun-kissed vineyards of Tuscany to the cool climates of the Loire Valley, each region imparts its own unique twist. Are you ready to uncork these stories and let the wine tales breathe? Behind every bottle of wine, there is a tale of a passionate winemaker. Let's delve into the stories of these unsung heroes, the artisans of ambrosia, the crafters of the carafe. Meet Dominic, a third-generation winemaker from the rolling hills of Tuscany. He fondly recalls stomping grapes with his grandfather as a child, a tradition he continues with his own grandchildren today. Wine is not just a drink, he often says. It's a living memory of our ancestors, a testament to the soil that nourishes us. His secret: he plays classical music to his vines, convinced that the soothing melodies enhance the grape's flavor. Now, that's what I call a harmonious relationship. Then there's Fiona, a pioneering winemaker in the sun-drenched valleys of California. Leaving a lucrative corporate job to follow her passion, she transformed a barren plot into a thriving vineyard. Fiona's approach to winemaking is a blend of art and science. She meticulously monitors the temperature, sunlight exposure, and soil pH levels. But when it comes to the harvest, she trusts her intuition. "The vines speak to me," she claims, "and I simply listen." Across the globe, in the picturesque landscapes of New Zealand, we find Kiri, a Maori winemaker preserving her indigenous heritage through winemaking. Her vineyard is a reflection of her belief in sustainability and respect for the land. She uses traditional Maori techniques, such as moon planting, and incorporates native plants in her vineyard to enhance biodiversity. Wine, Kiri says, is the voice of the land, and each glass narrates a story of the earth it comes from. These are just a few examples of the many passionate winemakers who pour their hearts into every bottle. They tirelessly work the land, harness the elements, and transform humble grapes into the nectar of the gods. Through their dedication, they create more than just wine. They create experiences, memories, and moments to be savored. Indeed, each bottle of wine is an autobiography of the winemaker, written in the language of grapes. Just as every painter has a unique style, every wine region has its distinctive characteristics. This is not merely a poetic comparison, but the absolute truth. The charm of wine lies in its diversity, and this diversity is born out of the unique characteristics of the wine regions. Let's embark on a journey through the world's most distinguished wine regions and discover what makes each one special. Our first stop is Bordeaux, France. Famous for its maritime climate and limestone-rich soils, Bordeaux is home to some of the world's most celebrated red wines. The temperate climate and the soil give the wines a unique structure and flavor profile, producing wines that are both bold and elegant. Next, we travel to the sun-drenched valleys of Napa, California. Unlike Bordeaux, Napa has a Mediterranean climate, and its soil is a complex mix of clay, sand, and volcanic rock. This combination results in wines that have a rich, fruity character, with a hint of spice and a velvety texture. From there, we head to the cool, foggy hills of Moselle, Germany. Here, the steep slate vineyards bask in the sun, producing Riesling grapes that are high in acidity and exhibit a distinctive mineral character. The wines from this region are renowned for their vibrant acidity and breathtaking complexity. Our final stop is the rugged landscape of Mendoza, Argentina. Nestled in the shadow of the Andes, this region is known for its Malbec grapes. The intense sun and high altitude give the wines a deep, robust flavor, with notes of blackberry, plum, and a touch of spice. Each wine region has its unique climate, soil, and grape varieties, and these factors work together to influence the taste and quality of the wine. The climate determines the ripeness of the grapes. The soil imparts unique flavors, and the grape varieties define the overall character of the wine. So next time you sip on a glass of wine, take a moment to appreciate the symphony of factors that have come together to create that delightful elixir. In every glass of wine, you can taste the essence of the land where the grapes were grown. Drinking wine is more than a simple act of consumption, it's an art. It's about savoring each sip, appreciating the complexity of flavors, and letting the aroma transport you to the vineyards where the grapes were grown. To truly enjoy wine, it's important to pay attention to the serving temperature. Red wines, for instance, express their best features when served slightly below room temperature, while white wines thrive when chilled. The vessel you choose can also make a world of difference. Wine glasses are specially designed to enhance the tasting experience. The shape of the glass can affect the intensity and complexity of the wine's aroma, influencing how we perceive its flavor. Lastly, remember the art of wine tasting isn't about drinking, but about appreciating. Take a moment to observe the wine's color, swirl it gently to release its aroma, and take a small sip to savor its taste. Remember, the best bottle of wine is not necessarily the most expensive one, but the one you enjoy the most. As we come to the end of our journey, let's raise a glass to the winemakers and the vineyards. Our adventure has taken us through the winding grapevines of history, unearthing the mysteries of wine and the passion that fuels its creation. We've met winemakers, those dedicated artisans who pour their hearts into every bottle, their passion seeping into each drop of the divine nectar. We've also journeyed through unique wine regions, each with its own tale to tell. From the sun-kissed slopes of Tuscany to the verdant vineyards of Napa Valley, the character of these regions is reflected in the wines they produce. The art of enjoying wine, as we've learned, is more than just the act of drinking. It's an appreciation for the story behind the bottle, a toast to the effort and dedication that goes into each pour. So next time you sip your wine, remember the tales from the vineyard and let the wine tell its story. Please subscribe to our channel, comment, like and share, and be the first to be notified when we upload our next food facts discovery video. Thank you for watching.